Hello, and welcome to this episode of Frankie and The Goth. I'm Frankie.
And I'm a goth, and it's our special Halloween edition.
Happy
Ooh.
Halloween. Happy Halloween, bitches.
That's a bit rude. We're in a graveyard. Be respectful.
We're in a graveyard, Bev. None of this is respectful.
That's very true, yeah. I'll start taking my clothes off.
My mum is in here, so can you not do that?
Yeah, no. The reason I'm still here is because of her. If I was just here with you, I would have left, because this is just a very strange situation. I'm here having a picnic with you, but there's like no food, so we're just sitting on a blanket in a graveyard.
Sometimes when I'm sitting on a blanket in a graveyard, I wonder, are we the picnic?
You are not the picnic. What are those sunglasses? What are you wearing? Your mummy said you have nice eyes. You should show them off more.
I'm scared. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, you're talking really softly. It's giving me like weird. I feel like I'm being ASMR'd. I don't like it.
Yeah, this is AI.
Like
Frankie.
you're just like just go along with it. It's okay.
Yeah,
we're chill. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Don't scream.
Good. You may have noticed,
okay.
YouTube viewers watching this. You may have noticed I'm the only one with the mic, and that's because we believe in equality here.
Well, mine's actually in my bosom. It's just hidden.
Why did you say bosom? You Victorian England woman.
Me?
Yeah.
Never. What are you on about?
Why did you bring us here? This is totally tasteless.
Well, first of all, I didn't bring us here. I was actually brought here by you. But second of all, it does fit because we're going to be having very spooky questions today because it's a Halloween episode. And even though technically I could do Halloween stuff all year round, I know this is a novelty for you, so yeah, it's a spooky edition.
Graveyards scare me, and I just want to, can we make this one quick because I am genuinely scared here.
Yeah, more scared than being alone with me in the podcast studio.
Well, it's a stretch, yeah.
Okay, well, our first question today is, have you ever had a haunted encounter? And if so, what was it? Okay,
so do you want to answer that first?
Ooh, well, I've had a lot of haunted encounters in my life. I'm very attuned to energies, and I tend to find if I'm in an area where there's a lot of spirits or whatnot, I actually can pass out. These are peaceful spirits. I'm not feeling anything bad today. If I felt like something was anger that we were here, I would leave because I would not stay. That's too much. But I actually went to recently the house that's considered the most haunted house in Northern Ireland. It's called Cairndhu House, I think, or Cuneen. No, it might be called Cuneen House.
Were you looking at someone that doesn't exist?
I'm looking at the ghost. They're letting me know if I'm saying the right thing or not.
What's Ghost's favourite pizza flavour?
That just sounds horrible and depressing. I also just realised my entire ghost story is useless because I don't have my phone, so I can't show you the picture.
Okay, well...
I can edit it in and show later. Okay. So you have to pretend to react to it like you're seeing it.
Okay.
But anyway, I went to this house that was meant to be really haunted. When I was there, I didn't get much going on. I felt a bit lightheaded. We took a few pictures around it, and then basically whenever we went home, my dad was looking through all the pictures we had taken, and there was one that he took when I was not in the room. I was outside of the house, and it was at a moment when I feel I got really lightheaded. And in the picture, my decapitated head is in the fireplace. And I was not in the room of the house at that time.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
So I had to get my sage and all my jazz. And my dad's partner went and got holy water and was like flicking it on me and stuff. So hopefully I'm okay. Yeah. Nothing bad as of yet.
Thank you for...
don't be messing with them spirits that don't want it.
4 episodes into the podcast and you tell me this. So thank you. You better not make me possessed.
Possessed over me?
No, we're in a graveyard. Let's not joke around.
Yeah, I don't like this proximity of how close we are. I can hear you breathing. It's not very pleasant.
This is all very serious stuff, and I feel like you're trivializing what we're doing here.
Okay, Frankie. Well, then tell me about your ghost experience, but tell me it very seriously.
First of all, I want to say this isn't a comedy podcast today. It's a history one, and it's important that we go to a graveyard to pay respect.
Is that respect?
It's a stick. I haven't ever seen any ghosts, but I'm open to the experience, because I've always thought it's important to try something. If you're in a buffet.
You don't get to pick what ghost comes to you. I'm afraid you would get the worst poltergeist of all time.
I get a ghost buffet and they'd be taste the different flavour ghosts and they're like, ooh, tasting like strawberry. Can you please? Right, and this is the ghost coming into my mouth oh.
See, Frankie, maybe there's a reason that no ghosts have approached you. Maybe even if you went into the most haunted house, I think they would clear it. You are like a living exorcism. You would enter the vicinity, the ghosts would leave. They'd decide, no, I don't care what my unfinished business is, I'm moving on.
Yeah, well,
I'm gone.
you're the one who looks like you've been buried alive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and?
Yeah, and you're a goth.
It's a Halloween episode.
Yeah, and you're
Why
Halloween.
are you dressed like a booba?
Nobody knows what a booba is, you baluba.
Do you know what it is though?
No, I don't.
Oh, I'll show you later.
Don't. We're not going to be hanging out later.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, sorry, can you stop laughing? We're in a graveyard. No.
Yeah, maybe he's here grieving someone, you dick.
Yeah.
And you're the one that's sitting here,
I'm the
dressed
one
like
who's
that,
sitting
in
here.
a graveyard.
We're having an imaginary picnic right now.
It's phantom food.
Yeah. So let's talk. I have a haunted story, but it was actually I don't feel like it's the right time to talk about that right now, because I worry that like if I say it, then the ghosts are gonna like cling on to me when I'm asleep.
But what? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Some ghosts have like mischievous energy.
If the ghosts have haunted you, why would they come back if you spoke about them? That makes no sense.
They've haunted me and they've hunted me.
Okay. Well, now
and
you have to
now those
expand.
mamas are coming to get the cream of the crop.
No, they're not. They're really not.
They're coming for my honey.
Do you want to expand on that, or are we just going to move on to the next question?
I think we'll just move on because we want to get this out of the way. I'm scared.
Right, okay. Well, thank you for that story, not story. Okay. Next question. What's your favourite ghost song?
I think that's for you.
Okay. Oh, well, Ghosts are a band, in case you didn't know, they're my favourite band. And my favourite song changes a lot. At the moment, it would probably be Witch's Image. It's a very nice song. You should listen to it. Have you listened to any of their music?
I think this is totally disrespectful.
I think that you still have to answer the question, so you need to come up with some form of ghost song.
Okay, Casper, the friendly ghost.
Didn't you always find it kind of weird that he was naked? When you think about it.
I think it'd be more weird if ghosts were always in clothes.
Why? Why?
Because like they have to get changed. Like they're not.
No, they don't.
Do they not?
They don't sweat. I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah.
They don't get cold.
Everyone in the YouTube comments, can you let us know if ghosts sweat? And do I sound like I'm being quiet right now?
How would you feel if you got
rubbing my
murdered
thigh.
right now by
How would I
someone
feel?
who were not gonna, you just got murdered out of the blue right now, and then forever in the afterlife you looked like that?
I feel like it'd depend who it was murdering me.
Yeah, but how would you feel if this was your outfit
I
of
love
death?
this. I wear this all the time anyway, so I wouldn't care.
And the glasses? Yeah.
Yeah, and the glasses, yeah. Yeah. But I mean, I'm just trying to bring light to a dark situation, you being the dark situation that's going on here. I mean, we have to balance each other out. Like,
We don't, no.
well,
Don't associate
we
me
have to
with
try.
you like that.
So, let us know in the YouTube comments. Is what's your name? Is Bev a dead spirit, or is she a fairy dressed up as a devil worshipper?
But do you know the classic, oh, they're coming for us?
Oh, right,
But
here
don't
they
you
come.
know that they say that goths wear black because there are rainbows inside?
I don't see colour.
Just
Clearly
labels.
you do. Yeah.
I see no colour. I wear no colour. I see no colour. I am no colour.
Are your dreams like in colour, or is it like, you know, is it like a Blu-ray disc that like someone's dad like smashes over their knee? They're like, we're not watching Shrek tonight. We're not watching Shrek. Then you try to piece it back together. I'm not finished.
No.
Then you try to piece it back together and it's in black and white.
No, they're actually more like, you know what, if you watch any of them really old movies and you can hear the wee thing going like...
Let me just stop you. No,
That's what
I
you
haven't
hear.
seen that, no.
Really?
No.
Yeah, you have. Really old movies, silent movies, and they make this little noise. Like, that's kind of what my dreams sound like, but then also my bones sound like that because I'm really cracky all the time.
Sometimes
Yeah.
dreams can be bones.
Sometimes they are them bones, but
Yeah.
also my bones be breaking all the time.
I couldn't imagine a goth drinking Actimel.
Actimel?
Yeah.
Mm,
Alkaci immunitas is a real thing.
I quite like Actimel, actually. I do enjoy a little... A Yakult I would enjoy.
Yeah,
You didn't bring any food to the picnic, so...
Yeah, but that's because I'm trying to fast and have respect for this totally disrespectful
Yeah.
situation. Yeah.
Right. Next question. Oh.
Have you got
Well,
one?
yeah.
Yeah.
I actually
What is it?
I remember the questions, believe it or not.
Okay.
Okay. So our next question: favorite horror movie? Do you like a little spooky movie? I feel like you would have got very afraid as a kid. I feel like you would have had to have gone and slept in, like, I don't know,
Oh yeah,
bed
you
with your
just tell
brother.
me what you think my answer is going to be. Just keep get
Okay, right.
out your
Yeah,
wiggles.
I will. Okay, so you're one of I like a wee wiggle. You're one of them type of people, right? Okay, that like in school they asked what their favorite horror movie is, and you would have said something like Coraline.
Okay, nobody knows what that means.
Everyone knows what Coraline is.
No.
It's a movie. It's a stop animation movie, and it's people who don't watch horror movies say it's their favorite movie, horror movie. But it's for kids.
I'm afraid of all forms of horror because life is scary enough, and we don't need to be adding to it. I know you obviously feel so different about that.
It makes you tough.
Okay.
And it's not as scary as real life. So.
Well, let's not test the waters. That's all I'm saying. I think.
Have you ever watched a horror movie?
I've watched Paranormal Activity,
That's
and that was
so
scary.
bad. That's a terrible movie.
Okay.
You need to watch the classics.
Do you want to let me answer? Okay, so I don't like horror movies. I don't even like this situation that we're in right now. I'm really scared.
Yeah, I can see you shaking in your little boots.
I'm just perfectly willing to say yes, I love horror movies. Let's just say that and let's get the hell out. So let's do your bit on the horror movie that you like.
Well, I kind of love all horror movies. I think new horror movies are really bad.
We might be here for a while, everyone.
I think new horror movies are terrible because they use too much CGI. But you see your classics. Ooh, my favorite horror movie I'd probably have to say is The Exorcist. I actually really wanted to be her as a child.
Well,
she's a little girl who's possessed by the devil.
Yeah.
So actually, fun fact. Beverly Strange. Originally, my usernames on everything were Reagan the Strange because the little girl in the movie is called Reagan, and she like goes down the stairs backwards. And I dressed up as her for Halloween when I was 9 years old, and I was so excited. And I found the night dress like 10 years later, and I redid the look, but it had became kind of short and slutty because I'd grown up a lot. But I recreated that for a YouTube video, and then I took it off YouTube because I got embarrassed. But yeah, she was like my icon. But my mom like put it to a stop. She was like, "You're going too far." When I had a poster of her above my bed, and I had all these figurines of her in my room and like dollies. And then I wanted to buy. You could get a life-size model of Reagan from the movie, and you could put it in your bed, and its head span around, and it actually projected vomit. But my mom was like, "No."
Do you think you ever began as a chain text? Like they said, if you don't send this to 10 people, the girl from The Omen is going to stand at the end of your bed.
Well, you didn't send the text, and I showed up, so.
I never sent the text because I thought I was too smart, and then I realised here we are. I should have sent it. So anyone out there who doesn't send on chain text, please hurry up and please do it now.
This is what you get. You get one of me.
Yeah, we need to find a way to get rid of you immediately. We want to say thank you. We want to say hello to John, who sent us a picture of his girlfriend's mother, and we wanted to say, you look really lovely today. Doesn't she look lovely?
She looks really good. Is if I remember correctly, her face is pixelated out though, right? Because we don't have permission.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I envision underneath all that, you look really good.
It looks like you're having a succulent meal in Spain, and it looks like Mama's throwing them back, and by that I mean cocktails.
It's good times all around.
But like, not in a dangerous way. You have 3 cocktails. You're 3 and done.
And this is the point where I go and bury Frankie in one of the graves to give myself a degree of silence until he just crawls his way back out.
Okay. Bye. To
try and make something special today for our episode, we're going to be quizzing you, Frankie, on how goth you are.
Okay.
So I know you gave me the task of, I gave myself the task of making this quiz. I wanted to kind of keep it balanced, so I picked some questions myself, I wrote some questions, and then I also decided to scour the internet for questions, and they were so horrifically terrible that I'm going to ask them to you, but I'm keeping it in separate sections because I refuse to be associated with the BuzzFeed goth questions. So
you just made it harder for me, is that what you're saying?
No, well, some of them are okay. We have picture rounds, okay. So I'll put them on the screen here. Okay, so first bit. 3 pictures. How many things can you name? Can you name this woman? Okay. It's an easy one. Can you name this album? Can you name these shoes?
Okay.
I was gonna
that's The Cure?
No.
Bauhaus.
What's the album called?
I can't remember.
Okay. What are they called?
Doc Martens.
Well, you got a strong 0 there, Frankie. Stop, don't look at the questions. No. Okay.
Give me back my sunglasses.
Yeah, okay. You'll get them when you deserve
No,
them.
you give me
Trash.
back them now,
Don't you
Bruno.
touch me. My eyelashes were like whacking off them. I felt
were
like I
they?
was just gonna like fly away.
I was wondering why I can feel an acidic burn.
You got all of them wrong. So this is Susie Sue. This is called
Is she
In the
from
Flat-
Harry Potter?
No, she's from Susie and the Banshees.
Okay.
Okay. And this is In the Flat Field. It's their most well-known album.
Okay.
And these are called Winkle Pickers.
Oh.
Yeah, they're
Sounds like a weird type of poem.
Yeah, I remember when I went to my friend's house one time and they were like, "Do you want to see my Winkle Pickers?" And I was like, "Sorry, what?" But then they're shoes, and they don't make them anymore. They don't exist. They were from a certain company, but I got a pair made off Etsy.
Did you just put that on to torture me? Like, I already don't know. Is this just to humiliate me? I already don't know about goth disease.
No, it's more educating, but I also just like the word Winkle Pickers.
Yeah. It sounds
Winkle
like...
pick.
Yeah, it sounds...
Pick.
Sounds slightly racist.
I think it sounds more sexual, but okay.
Sounds like something Nigel Farage would say.
Right. Okay. So, we're probably not going to do all these questions, but let's get some. Okay. Can you name 3 goth styles?
Visigoth, Demigoth, and Neon Goth.
Okay, actually, yeah. Good job, yeah. You could have done something like vampire or cyber goth, trad goth,
But did I get it
goth.
right?
But yeah, I'm going to give you those. Yeah.
Okay, thank
Good
you.
job. Okay.
Move on.
Okay. Can you name 3, and look, these are all broad, so I didn't just do them based on music. Can you name 3 gothic novels?
Anything by Edgar Allan Poe.
But can you name any novels?
In Memoriam. Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and Toast.
Toast?
Yeah, you know Toast by Jerry Smith.
No, actually.
Oh yeah.
Is it a gothic novel?
Yeah, you should check it out.
Okay, class.
Yeah.
I thought you would go for more classics, maybe like Frankenstein or...
Wuthering Heights.
You could. Wuthering Heights is actually, yes, we do consider it, yeah. Or like The Picture of Dorian Gray, Jekyll and Hyde.
That's my favourite book. That's
Yeah,
not goth.
well, you didn't. No, it's a gothic romantic novel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Oscar Wilde was considered very gothic.
I love Oscar Wilde, and that's my favourite book of all time.
Well, there you go. You're a little bit of a goth then.
Okay.
Okay. So, what music genre preceded goth?
Post-punk.
Yeah, good job. I would have given you punk as well.
Yeah. I was just more correct.
You're learning. You're there. I'm so proud. Okay.
Don't speak to me like that.
I was just trying to be nice, but it's fine. Okay. So this is like a bit of a random one, but I just really wanted to give you like a fun history lesson.
Oh, great.
Okay.
We have
So
time.
of early bands that were considered to be part of goth, what band were infamously kicked off the Ed Sullivan Show for yelling, "Touch me," in their song, which was called "Touch Me"?
I'll tell you. Was it a punk band?
They wouldn't really be. They were like one of those people that I was saying are like Elvis, that they're considered one of the Trinity, the Doors.
Let's hear it. Oh, the
By
Doors.
Jim Morrison,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You know, the guy who
They're great.
apparently whipped his girl out on
who
stage.
I knew a guy who was in a tribute band to the Doors, and he actually used to play hurling for Mayo, and he talked like that, and he looked like Steven Seagal. He was like 6'5", and he got like, "Whoa, I'm just testing the parameters of reality, man." Like he became a hippie.
You went a bit reggae there. You went a bit Bob Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The death brings it out of me.
It does. You have the Bob Marley. Yeah. You might be around here somewhere.
Yeah, he could be. Yeah, with the infection in his foot.
Okay, well, I'm actually getting really bored. I've got more questions, but I'm getting I feel like the police are coming soon, and I also don't like that we're actually educating you and you seem to be enjoying it. It doesn't look like they're wearing. It's just a mess.
I feel like if you spilt black ink all over yourself, no one would notice.
That's the thing. I think I could make it work.
Yeah.
Actually, my hair
can
would
do
be
that
cheap
next
hair
week.
dye. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would you ever eat a homeless goth?
No.
Why not?
Why? I wouldn't eat
You're
anyone
elitist.
or
You're-
anything.
you're
Why?
elitist.
I just wouldn't eat a person in general.
Okay.
I think that's a
think
strange thing to
that's
ask
progress.
a human,
I think
if they
that's-
would eat another human.
I think
And how
that's-
would I know if the homeless person was goth? They probably don't have access to makeup.
I think that's progress for you.
That I wouldn't eat a human?
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm just snacking on rats and bats.
Well, I'm not going to talk about what you did on the break, but I don't think we have time to get into it now.